Hello and welcome to another Daily Dose of Insights powered by Container Exchange. My name is Christian, and every other day we bring to you the key news, stories, and data points that move container markets and hence your business. Today it's Wednesday, so as usual, we take a quick look at what the market is doing this week, backed up, of course, by some data and analytics. Let me quickly share my screen to give you a little bit more guidance here. There we go. So first off, we look at our Container Exchange Sentiment Index, which records here a 4-month high. As you can see here, a reading of 33. We've last seen that sort of in April when there was significant volatility, but now we've really seen sort of a sustainable uptick in sentiment, so in optimism within the market, signaling that container traders and other industry participants are very positive with regards to future container price developments. That comes at the same time where container prices still continue to decrease globally. Here, just a snapshot of the 40-foot high cube cargo-worthy market in Houston, Texas for this year. As you can see here, prices have decreased steadily since about the beginning of this year, of a reading of $2,500 down to now what we see here below $1,500 for a 40-foot high cube cargo worthy. By now, the market price here is also significantly below the regional as well as the global average. So you can now buy 40-foot high cubes at a significant discount versus or compared to the market price, the global market price, which was very different just a few weeks ago. How does the global picture look like? These are now the 7-day, 30-day, and 90-day price changes across all major regions. As you can see here, despite the color green, most of the price developments are in negative territory. So on a global level, prices, and this is still 40-foot high cube cargo worthies, have been decreasing across the board with two sort of positive outlooks, at least over the last 7 days. So this is the orange line here. Middle East and ISC has seen an increase of 3.3% over the last 7 days, and Central Asia has seen an increase of 5.5%. All other regions pretty much in negative territory. So interesting conundrum that sentiment is at a 4-month high, but prices still continue to decrease. So maybe now everybody is expecting that these are good purchase opportunities. Last but not least, a quick look at what the press is telling us. So just a snapshot of interesting headlines that I read about today. Number one topic here, of course, the Panama Canal. You've all been aware, of course, that there's severe congestion in front of the Panama Canal due to water shortage. So the locks in the Panama Canal consume a lot of water for every ship that passes. So the Panama Canal Authority has decreased or has limited the number of vessels that are allowed to pass every day. And that has led to a backlog of now about 150 vessels waiting on either side of the canal for passage. And that means there's now a 21-day waiting time, which is, of course, quite significant. The condition seems to be plateauing here. The latest data has shown, presumably that's because shippers and carriers are now finding alternative routes towards, for example, the US East Coast, either through the Suez Canal or around Africa, if the vessels are originating from Hong Kong or south of Hong Kong or west of Hong Kong, or of course shipping cargo increasingly again through the US West Coast. So they're sort of also taking avoidance measures. Second key headline here, India-Europe rates was very much in the spotlight a couple of weeks ago when major carriers announced general rate increases, trying to bump up market rates or shipping rates on that trade corridor. But amidst falling demand or shrinking export volumes due to the overall macroeconomic environment, rates are faltering, and you see now over the last 2 to 3 weeks, price decrease of 10 to 15%. So all the GRIs pretty much have had no effect whatsoever here, which is also something that we expected, because overall you cannot fight against the overall supply-demand imbalance by announcing GRIs. And then lastly, a quick look at the Russia trade. So the sanctions as a result of the Ukraine war have triggered major carriers to leave the Russia trade, which opened up a vacuum for more opportunistic players to enter that trade, as for example, SafeTrans, OBP Shipping, Yangpu New Shipping, etc. They have made good profits here, but amidst this sort of capacity increase by the entrance of these players, rates have now decreased significantly by more than 50%, because we now see a supply overhang, while at the same time demand is stable or even shrinking. That's it from me, from us for today. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Have a very good rest of the weekend. See you all on Friday. Take care.